An NYPD sergeant and an 18-year-old suspect are both in the hospital this afternoon after police say an armed robbery ended in a shooting in the Bronx. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live in the Williamsbridge section with more. Darla.
David, this whole incident has two different locations, a domestic incident here in the Van Ness section of the Bronx, and then the shooting, the police-involved shooting over in the Williamsbridge section of the Bronx. I did speak briefly with the suspect's mother off camera, who denies that her son pulled a gun on her and her other son. So this is still all unfolding, investigation ongoing with the NYPD. I will tell you, we have recovered some surveillance video that shows the parents of the suspect, 18-year-old Antonio Morales, in the minutes leading up to the police-involved shooting. It shows the father speaking with police officers responding to the home, then leaving in a patrol car to go locate the 18-year-old after what happened here. This is in the Van Ness section of the Bronx, and that happened around 9:45 p.m. But about 35 minutes later, at this apartment building at the intersection of Gun Hill Road and Paulding Avenue, police officers and the father knocked on the door of a first-floor apartment. They say Morales answered the door but pretended it wasn't him. His father, however, recognized his voice, and so police were in the process of establishing a perimeter, and that's when they say Morales abruptly fired 3 shots and then tried to storm out past officers in the hallway. In the process, an NYPD officer was injured, fell back, hit his head in a scuffle, and Morales was shot twice in the lower back and in the right arm by another officer responding on the scene.
I just heard a boom, boom, like 3 booms, and I seen the police caution tape and everything.
Officers then heard 3 gunshots, and the suspect was able to open the door. The suspect fled through the front door, where he encountered officers positioned outside the door. A struggle ensued as officers attempted to take him into custody, and one officer fell backwards and hit his head.
Now, this is a picture of the gun released by the NYPD. They say they recovered this in Morales' backpack and that it was loaded at the time, and believe that is the gun used to discharge those shots in the Williamsbridge section of the Bronx. With regards to him, he is in the hospital, as well as the NYPD officer who was injured. Police say he was arrested back in January for attempted murder involving a 15-year-old, and he has also been the victim of a shooting. As for the sergeant injured in this incident, he is at the hospital with his wife. He's in stable condition, and she's pregnant with their 3rd child. He is expected to make a full recovery. Reporting live in the Van Ness section of the Bronx, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.